This is a weekly reading for Gemini. So first of all, a good shuffle. And then just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. Right, let's have a look at what's going on and what's going to show up for you. So first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? So I've got the Temperance in the reversed position. So the first thing I get with this card is that things are out of balance. Okay, so the feeling here is that you put a lot of time, a lot of effort into a situation, and it was kind of sort of thrown back in your face. It's like the more you gave, the more that was taken. I mean, you would expect things back in equal measure, but not in this case. There's also a strong sense that healing is taking place at the moment. I just see all this water come pouring down over you, okay? And there's also something here about getting nowhere fast, okay? It's like you're wanting something to move to the next stage, but something needs to be resolved first of all. A bit like being in that computer game, and before you can move to the next level, you need to pick up like the gold coin or the key. So in your case, something needs to be resolved first of all here. And don't forget that the tortoise won the race against the hare, okay? So it's very much about, if you slow down, then you get somewhere much faster. It's a bit like you can't see the wood for the trees, but if you step back, you see the bigger picture, okay? You gain more clarity, you can see what needs to be done. Interesting, you've got a major card here, which is reversed. So it's like major changes are about to happen once you sort out these issues. And with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, crossing, does show that things have been spinning out of control for you. So it could well be that your mind has been racing. You know, again, it's about getting nowhere fast. There's a need to step back from a situation, slow down, you know, gain more clarity here. Strong sense of also this negative momentum, where there's a strong sense that it's been one challenge after another. Just when you feel you've got something resolved, and then something else crops up here. It's a very, very difficult, turbulent time which you're going through at the moment. Yeah, I mean, it shows you've been, this is the past coming to the present. With the 10 of Wands, it shows you felt weighed down here. You know, it's one challenge after another. You know, I see this vision of like the poles and the plates. You're trying to keep the plates spinning, but sometimes they drop off, and then you've got to put a new plate there. Okay, it's relentless. It's just one challenge after another. There's something here about you're going to start gathering things up here. Okay, it could be something here about some evidence or about having a good sort out. Strong sense of you starting to get your act together here. But there has been some setbacks, okay? But it's a strong sense that you keep trying and you will succeed. That's the feeling here. So looking more forward, I've got the Knight of Wands reversed, which is about things coming together for you, because at the moment you're like being pulled one way and then the other. So it could well be your mind wants to move away from a situation, but your heart keeps pulling you back. But with the Knight of Wands reversed, it's like you gain more certainty around the situation. It's like you step back, you slow down, you see what needs to be done, okay, and then you're able to move forward. There's also a strong sense of a masculine energy around you. It could be male or female, but there's a strong sense of them giving you more certainty or more commitment here in the coming weeks. So your goal card is shown by the Hanged Man reversed. This card is all about release, okay, and it shows you feeling stuck at the moment, okay. Whatever you seem to try to do doesn't work, okay, but there's a strong sense of the need to do nothing, in the sense of just stepping back and just focusing on you, and then things will open up, because you're wanting this change here as shown by the Hanged Man. You've had enough. You're at the end of your tether here. You know, and don't forget, if you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So subconsciously, I've got the World card, a very positive card. Actually shows you finding a key, because it's number 21. It means key to the door. You find a key. So you may well have lost a key, or a key needs replacing around you, but you find it, okay? But also within yourself, or in a spiritual sense, you find the key. You manage to break free from this situation, which is clearly shown by the Knight of Wands reversed, where things become more settled. There's also a strong sense of you nurturing opportunity and also travel. So there's travel ahead and some kind of business opportunity, or something's going to show up, okay, which helps you in your quest here. So it could be around a goal being achieved, but a big victory, Reef. So victory is just around the corner. Yeah, I mean, the advice here is shown by the Five of Cups reversed, which explains it down to a T, actually, because you've got the 3 spilt cups, which you've been focusing on, okay, or you got the 2 cups here. So it's like the abundance and the lack, okay. So do you focus on the abundance or the lack? If you focus on the lack, then it zaps up your energy, it zaps up your confidence, it zaps up your motivation. Whereas if you focus on the abundance, what you want, then it builds up your confidence, it builds up your motivation. So again, it's a strong sense of the need to look forward and not back here. So on the outside, I've got the 3 of Swords reversed. So there could well have been some type of betrayal here. It's sometimes known as the love triangle card, so it could well have been a third party involved here. I do sense something here about a thorn in your side, but it's reversed. So it's like this big release, this big relief around a situation. Healing's shown again because you've got the 3 swords in the heart, but it's upside down. You've got the handles here. It can just drop out. So release and relief is on the way to you. Your hopes and your fears are shown by the 9 of Swords. So you have been up late at night with worries and fears. There's been a lot of frustrations. There's been a lot of challenges. And you just fear it's not going to go away. Okay, but don't forget the darkest hour is just before the dawn. And often it's 1 step back to leap 2 steps forward. And with the 4 of Wands reversed as the outcome card, it's about you losing the world to gain it. Okay, so you kind of move away from this situation. You gain back your power. You become more in touch with your inner god or goddess here. Okay, and rather than you chasing someone or something, people and situations start to chase you, and then you can choose whether to have them in your life or not. Don't forget to like, to share, to comment. There's also a link if you'd like to buy me a coffee or if you want a personal reading. Thank you.